Good day. I am so glad you guys are joining me today. I am looking forward to bringing you a nice, quickie mat class. I'm running a little bit late, so I apologize if you've been hanging out waiting for me. We try to meet here every Thursday at 8:30, and we do 30 minutes of mat class. Today, we're using the ball and a band, so grab your stuff and we're gonna meet on the mat. And if you jump in a little bit late, no worries, all is good in the world, right? We just getting up and moving is the best thing for you, right? All right, let's have a seat. And we'll start with a half roll back. If you have a band, grab it, and we're gonna place it around our toes, right around the ball of the foot. If you need a lot of help rolling down, you're just starting out with me, then maybe choke up really close to your feet, give yourself a lot of support. Let the thumbs reach up towards the ceiling, draw your shoulders down. Give ourselves a moment just to breathe. Just to feel good here in our space. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feel that breath. Feel it circulate through the body, giving you that energy, stimulating the mind, the body, and your soul. Let's get rolling. Start to pull the belly button away from the thighs, point your toes into the band, and start just a half roll back, just to that point where you're really just hanging from your band. Start to lift the thumbs up and bring yourself forward over the thighs, and then sit up and bend the elbows, lift the chest. Again, let's do that again. Abs pull in, lower back rounds. We create a C shape by looking down our cheekbones. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift the fingers, lift the thumbs, and come forward. Inhale up, bend the elbows. All right, so if you have Spotify, I am using Pilates Plus. And exhale, rolling up. I'm using Summer 19. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale again, rolling back. Scooping, slipping that tailbone underneath you. Lift the thumbs and dig in deep to come forward. And lift all the way up through the crown of the head. And that row. Beautiful job. Let's stretch the legs out a little bit more, but I gotta bend to the knees. Lift the chest, and let's do 5 of these rows. Just waking up the back of the body. Notice my elbows are just below the shoulders. Always gotta work the arms and the ribs by breathing. All right, excellent. So we're gonna take that band away. Walk your feet in. If you have your ball, place it in between your knees. Take your band off to the side, and we're gonna scoot and lie down. So make sure you're lying on your lower back. Your head is resting down on the floor. Chin to chest. If you have a ponytail, put it in a space that makes sure that your head is nodded. You can always use everything to make you feel better. If you feel your lower back is lifting way up to the ceiling, let's start by softening those ribs and bringing them down. So hands to the ribs. Inhale into your hands so that you feel your ribs expand wide. And then exhale, guide them down until you feel the back bottom rib. Now if you don't get this right away, that's okay. It just takes a little time for us to stretch in between shoulder blades, right? It's really tight back there. It's where we harbor a lot of our stress, right? So arms are coming down by your side, or best place, back of the arms pressing down into the mat. I like the thumbs to the ceiling. Give yourself a little squeeze of your ball. Start to lift your hips up by pressing equally into both feet. Take a nice deep breath and exhale. Bring your attention on what your spine feels like. For mine, it's kind of like a little sway back and forth, just waking up in the morning. So again, lifting up, tilting the hip bones straight up towards the ceiling, pressing into the back of the arms. Exhale, rolling down. Now you can come down one vertebra at a time, but if you got stuff going on in your lower back, osteopenia, osteoporosis, you're gonna hinge. You're just gonna lift your booty up off the mat and lift upwards so that you open up your hip flexors. Take a breath in, exhale. So this is called hip hinge. Or if you're feeling you have nothing going on with your spine and you're feeling real healthy, that's a tilt of the hips into an imprint and coming up, moving through your spine. Exhale, rolling down. Pick your poison. Here we go. One more time, coming up your way. Take a breath in and just notice as you come down. Are you zigzagging as much? I hope not. I hope your mind is now connected to the moment. We're going to take the ball for a little challenge today. We're going to balance it on top of our shins, but make sure the knees move away so that it's over the tailbone and not pulled into the chest, right? We want to make sure tabletop is here, all right, so that we feel our core. You got it? I hope you do. We're going to take a nice deep breath. Inhale, arms coming up to the ceiling. Exhale, lifting the chest, the gaze, everything looks forward. Reach your arms all the way up. Spiral those palms downward, and let's begin our 100. So while you're breathing here, I'm going to give you some modifications so that next time when you come back and review this video or follow me next week, you can have a band here if your neck is really in the mix. Band right behind your head, elbows forward, and you're still going to breathe with me. You're inhaling and exhaling to a count of 5. You're feeling your core engage. You're either pumping the arms or having your head supported. Never want to feel your neck here, okay? So take a nice deep breath, and then on your exhale, pull the ball into your chest. Give yourself a nice little hug. Alrighty. So my favorite, I know it's going to be your favorite soon too. The knees are coming out over the hips. You're squeezing through the ribs. Your arms are pressing down or your triceps, and we got our toe taps. Let's alternate. Now notice I'm not bending the knee. There is a difference here. You want to feel your core. I don't know about you. That's why you're here today, right? You want to feel those abs. You want to feel the inhale, the exhale. And if you're just starting out, you might just move only a little bit. That's all good. Bring it back in. Arms to the ceiling. We're going to alternate with arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hug, because you did fantastic. Grab the back of your legs. Use your legs to lift your head, neck, and shoulders. So press your legs into your hands. Feel resistance here. And then your head is being now. If you feel your lower back pressing into the mat, give yourself some length. You want to drop your tailbone down, try to create a little arch at your lower back. Hold that upness, draw those shoulders down, and reach away. And then grab your shins and pull them back in. Just to remember that you have abs. Grab your band, wherever that may be, and let's do some single leg circles. A couple options here too as well. I'd like to give you options because every day is a different day. Band around the ball of the foot. You can keep your left foot flat on the mat and your elbows down, but I want your leg to be straight, so lower it down until you get it straight. You can have your left foot on the floor, you can have your legs stretched out, all depends on what your hips are doing, all right? We're gonna bring the leg across the body, circle around. So last week you might have been able to do it this way, maybe this week you might not. It depends, I don't see you every day. So I don't know how your body is feeling. Only you know that, right? All right, let's go the other way. You're breathing in and out. And this is a great way to stretch out your hips, especially if you sit all day. Come back in. Now here's the fun. You're going to take that left foot and place it right next to the right. Walk up your straps so you got a lot of resistance. All right? Arms nice and straight. Start to lower your legs. And as you lower your legs, let the legs teeter-totter and pick up your upper body. Really reach into those legs. Feel yourself lift up and be held. Now, if you're not feeling that, lift your thumbs up to the ceiling and lift the arms up. And you might come up just a smidge more. I did. Let's come all the way back down again. Place your right foot. Exactly whatever you did on the other side, do it on this side. Elbows are down, and I had my legs straight. So we're going to go around. Now just know that in Pilates, that everything you do, less is always more. So less resistance, less big. So we don't want to make our circles very big. Smaller is actually harder. So less is always more when we work in Pilates. So to find that deep connection, let's bring both feet into the band. Let's walk our hands up. We're giving ourselves a sense of a teaser. So lowering the legs, feel the legs press into the band, the chest lift up, not just your head. Get those shoulders up off the floor. Still can't budge. Let's lift those thumbs up. So start to lift those arms up and begin to teeter-totter. Draw those shoulders down your back, eyes looking at your knees. And if you got the lift here, you can feel it. Let the band bring you up. And then let yourself roll back down. All the way in. We're gonna do some footwork here in the band. So, a lot of resistance helps you a lot. Less resistance doesn't help you a lot, okay? So you pick and choose. Elbows down on the mat. We're pressing the legs out to that 45 degree and coming back in. I'm gonna place the inside part of the knee holds the strap, so we don't wanna let our knees fall out, okay? Press out, squeeze the thigh bones together, not just those knees. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So you're looking straight at your legs. Do the work because your chin is to your chest. The band touches the inside part of your legs. Beautiful work. And then stretch it all the way out. Feel the length of the legs. Beautiful. Lift them up towards the ceiling. And we're going to drop our tailbone down here. So I want you to feel beautiful hamstring stretch. From here, you're going to point your toes and flex. I'm going to keep a parallel leg, not a turn out. So I want you to feel the flex and the point. Now, if you feel your lower back pressing down into the mat, just keep dropping that tailbone down. And if there's no movement there, lower your legs a little bit. So we open up those hips. Feels really great, right? Pointing those toes, moving the ankles. This works the bottom of your foot so that you're stretching out the hamstrings. Plantar fasciitis, if that is one of your nemesis, this could be the way to get rid of that. Just saying. Bend the knees, take the strap away. Beautiful work, hug those knees all the way into the chest. And we're gonna roll over to one side and come up. When we come up, we're coming up to our knees. All right, a little bit of sideline work and then we're gonna head back onto the mat. All right, so tipping off to the right, fingertips to the floor, stretch that leg out. Let's do some obliques. So with the fingertips on the floor, find the length of your spine, then let go. Hands behind the head, let's come up and bring the elbow towards the thigh. Inhale, try to bring the elbow heading it down towards the floor. Exhale, coming up. Try to do that without twisting forward. You want to keep the right elbow back behind you. Inhale, way, way out there. Exhale, coming back up. Lovely. Now when you come back up, I want you to slide that hand down your leg and reach all the way up. Give me a nice little tip. Your abs and see if that changes the stretch a little bit. Should, right? Circle that arm around, bring that knee in, lace the fingers behind your back, give yourself a nice chest expansion, and let's do the other side. So the foot goes out to the side. Good. Bring your fingertips to the floor, and then roll that shoulder back and lengthen, head to heel, nice in alignment. Lift up, hands behind the head. Let's come up. Reach as far out as you can go. Finding your tipping point. Last one, coming down. Let's come all the way up. Take that hand, slide it down your leg, and lift the right elbow up towards the ceiling. That helps to open up the hips. Then let that arm reach. Now I'm not letting the arm fall down. I'm creating length. So I want you to even open up through the fingertips, spread them apart. Let that arm circle around We bring both knees back in, again, lacing the fingers behind your back, lift your chest. Beautiful. Coming into a tabletop position, you're going to grab your ball, you're going to place it behind your knee. Hands underneath the shoulders. You're pressing into the left shin, picking up the right leg. See your right foot, little presses up. Try not to let the leg come down. Now notice if your knee rotates out to the side. You want to keep your thigh parallel to the floor. You're equally pressing through both feet. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it there, squeeze the ball. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Pull those abs up and then release. We're going to bring knee in, knee up. Round the spine, lift through the belly and the ribs, not just from the lower back. Yeah, that feels good, but I want you to, again, stretch between the shoulder blades. Getting those ribs to funnel down to the floor helps with your breath. Again, it's de-stressor. Last one, exhale, round and curl, squeeze that ball, and then place that knee down. We're gonna do the other side. So left, behind the shin, hands under the shoulder, press down through the right shin, pick up the left, we lift up and bring it down. Again, notice we don't want our hips to roll out. We want to keep our hips parallel. Press equally through both hands. Flex your foot, reach through the heel. Now you're gonna hold that leg in the up position, little squeezes. As you squeeze, think about pulling the heel to the butt. We're gonna use it for the next exercise, right? So bring the knee into the chest, lift the heart up, and then release. Don't worry about the nose touching the knee. It's nothing to do with the head. You wanna think about your box, shoulder to shoulder, hip to hip. All right, let's do it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Knee comes down, and then we come down. We're going to lie down on the mat. Elbows underneath the shoulders, thumbs to the ceiling. Press into the floor with the pinkies, and I want you to tuck in your tailbone, lift your chest, and look straight ahead. Take those shoulders, drop them down. Now think about the ball being behind the leg. Starting with the right, squeeze the heel. 1, 2, 3, point the toe. Left, 2, 3, and point. This stretches out the hip flexors, the quads, the knees, all things that we use when we're sitting all day, or if you run all day. I don't know, I don't run all day. I don't know why I said that. If you run or walk. Great stretch, opening up the front line of the body. Alrighty, so take the hands under the shoulders, push them forward, elbows reaching back, come up, so that now we're ready for our push-ups, right? So walk the hands out just a little bit. Spiral the soft part of your elbow forward, eyes look forward, bend the elbows to touch your ribs, and push away. Press in through the shins, lift that chest up. Great. Sometimes just doing it on the knees gives us a lot of focus on the back line of the body, which is what we're working here. And let's do 4, 3, pull those abs in, 2, and last 1. Push it away, round the spine, sit back. Stretch those arms all the way out. So this is called shell in Pilates. You're reaching back through the tailbone, head in between the arms. Maybe shift from side to side, stretch and lengthen that back. Walk your hands in, roll on up, step your right foot forward. As you step your right foot forward, we're just going into a nice little hip opener here again, lifting the chest, eyes looking forward. You can keep the fingers on the floor, you can come up and balance, whatever works best for you. I'm using the fingers in a tented position to push into my mat so I can lift up even more. I'm looking for length, breathing into the back. Good, sit back, flex the foot, walk your hands in. Again, instead of rounding over the thigh, reach your chest out, create length. Flex your foot, lifting up through the top, and then step that foot back. Let's step the other foot forward and lunge. Press into the right shin, lift your chest up, fingertips, eyes looking forward, shoulders back. I know, I say this over and over and over again. I want you to feel that throughout the whole day. Shoulders back and down, eyes looking forward. Beautiful. Tuck in the belly, sit back. And again, instead of a rounded spine like I'm in, reach your chest forward, lift. Flex through the top of your foot. And again, if this doesn't feel like what I'm saying, you keep doing it every day. Great job. Step that left foot back. Good. Come up, lace those fingers together, and open up the front line of the body. Nice. Reach around. All right, so before we finish standing, I need you to think, I can do the Power 5. Today I'm going to do the full, and then in the next coming sessions we're going to break it down so that you can be more fluid through each of them. All right, let's do 5 exercises that you can do every single day to strengthen your back, your core, open up your mind. Oh my God, clean out all those cobwebs. Here we go. Elbows into the side. Let's massage the spine. Let's do rolling like a ball. Little press into our hands. Elbows reaching out to the side. Collarbones nice and wide. Eyes looking forward. All right. So rolling on back. Keeping the chest lifted. Take your right hand to the right knee. Take your left hand to the left shin. Stretch the left leg out. Lift that right shin into your hand so that you can round over. Let's not pull the knee in. Let's pull it away so you can come up. Ready? We're switching the hands. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Are you breathing? Come on, I don't care how you breathe. Come on. Come on, you can do it. We're halfway there. Think about stretching the leg away. It's not just the core. One more time. Here's last one. Great. Pull the knees in. I'm going to give you a break. Lie down. Rock from side to side. Power exercise number 2. Double leg stretch. Again, head can be down or up. Stay with me. You can do it. So the legs press into the hand. We lift our head, neck, and shoulders. The knees come out over the tailbone. We're lifting up nice and tall. Take the legs, stretch them out, lift the arms to the cheeks. Circle the arms first and then hug those knees. And arms and legs go out together. Arms come in first, then the legs. And 3. And 4. A little bit of coordination. I'm just challenging a little bit. That was my twist. And bring it in, lying down. Power exercise number 3. Double leg, lift and lower. So we're going to create a little diamond. Our hands underneath our butt. Just put the thumbs underneath your butt, all right? And then the hands on the mat. You can see them, right? So I want you to push your hands away so that you feel active. So you're pushing the mat away from underneath you, and you should feel really long through the body. Extend the legs. Find your Pilates first, heels together, point those toes, squeeze the back of the legs together, and let's lower those legs and push the hands away so that your back of your body feels really long. Squeeze your ribs and lift the legs. We got 4 more. 4, push the hands away, lift up deep within the abdominals. And reach the legs away. You need to feel space in your joints, so see if you can find it. There should be no tension. Exhale from those ribs. 1 more, are you with me? Come on, 1 more. And lift. Great, give yourself a hug. All right, power exercise number 4. All right, we did it earlier as toe taps. All right, So if you cannot straighten out your legs and there's an issue, let's go back to that. Can you do that for me? All right. If you're going all the way, let's lift up your head, neck, and shoulders. And this is where you're going to determine what you're going to do. You're going to take your right leg up, and I want you to climb up it like it's a tree. But can you keep your elbows slightly bent? Stretch the left leg out like you can touch that wall all the way out there, and you're looking at your left toe. Keep that right leg straight as we switch. Grab the left ankle and switch. And switch. This is a stretch. Can you keep a little arch to your lower back? Eyes looking down your body. 5, 5, 6, 6. Come on. If it's too much, put your head down. Go to toe taps. Good. We're almost there. One more. Woo. Awesome. Bring it all the way back in. Power number 5. Woo. Hands going behind the head. So I want you to lift your left shoulder up off of the mat and twist all the way over as far as you can to the right. Without moving those legs, send the right elbow back far, 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 far. Lift up like you're going to touch your chest to your knees and twist off to the other side. That's crisscross, guys, all right? So here's what we're going to do for the full exercise. You can stay right where I just did. Or you can extend the left leg out and twist up to the right. Twist up to the left. Now I'm not pulling the knee in, I'm trying to lift up to it. Not the elbow to the knee. The elbow goes away, the right elbow's reaching away, the left elbow's reaching away, and reach, reach. 6, 6, 7, 7, 8. If you're feeling it in the ribs, you got this exercise down. Let's do one more on each side and hug. Power 5, guys, and we're gonna move that really quick each week as we come back. Can you do that for me? Send me a message, let me know. If you have any questions about anything I'm doing, please reach out. Let's take a quick stretch. Are we ready? Roll over to one side. Can I sing Are You Ready 1,000,000 times? Let's stand up. All right. I don't understand. All right, so nice deep breath. Lift those arms up towards the ceiling. Give yourself a good yawn through the body. Lift your heart, lift your chest. Good, great. And then reach the arms all the way forward. Keep the palms together as they come all the way up and through. And then reach out. Open up the thumbs, heels of the hands forward. This is one of my favorite ways to stretch out the neck and shoulder and get yourself ready for the day. If you like yoga, I'm at Restoration Yoga USA on Instagram Mondays and Thursday afternoons at 4:30. Jump in for a quickie stretch, 45 minutes, that's not that quick, and a little bit of faith. So it's a faith-based yoga class, and I'd love to see you join in on that too as well. Stretch those arms all the way out and just tip off to one side. Breathe in. Exhale, coming back up, tip off to the other side. Breathe in. Exhale, up, and done. Thank you guys for joining me today. I am so grateful. You can reach me at 856-304-5556. That is my business line at PilatesPlusRestoration.com, and have a great day.